Hi, my name is Barbara Hug and I did my project over Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was founded back in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia, by a pharmacist of the name of John Pemberton. He was a colonel in the Confederate Army and he wanted to make a medicine that would help him get over his morphine addiction after he was injured. He wanted to make something that would cure his headache, his depression, his anxiety, and his addiction. Pemberton's bookkeeper was named Frank Robinson. It was Robinson's idea to call this concoction Coca-Cola. It was even Robinson who scripted the Coca-Cola trademark, and still today is based off his handwriting. During the first year of Coca-Cola, it sold an average of 9 glasses of Coke a day. Coca-Cola helped shape the Santa Claus today. Santa Claus, we all know and love, as was not the originally red jelly man that we see all over the world today. In 1931, Coca-Cola was advertising using a wholesome Santa. In the Coca-Cola features Santa Claus from 1931 to 1964, with different advertisings of Santa playing, reading, and drinking Coke. Santa was based off of a salesman, also the painter who created all these Coca-Cola advertisements. His name was Haddon Sandalum. In 1888, Pemberton sold his formula to Asa Candler. Now remember, this is a top secret formula that people still today do not know about. It was believed that he had roughly bought the company for about $2,300. It was said that Candler was a marketing genius. He had the Coca-Cola distributed in red barrels to give the barrels a distinctive appearance that it was Coke you were receiving. Benjamin Thomas and Joseph Whitehead had decided that Coca-Cola should be sold in bottles. Asa Candler thought that the bottle idea was stupid. So he sold the rights to those two guys for just $1, and they could bottle all the Coca-Cola they could. Candler did not sell them the secret formula, however. Instead, he sold them the syrup, and they just added carbonated water to it and bottled it. Until 1916, the two men, Thomas and Whitehead, designed a new bottle shape so customers were guaranteed the soft drink they were drinking was a real Coke. They came up with the slogan that you could tell it was a real Coke even in the dark. The bottle became instantly famous, and everyone fell in love with the new bottles. Then in 1919, Asa Candler sold the company to a group of investors. Robert Woodruff became the new president. They had bought Coca-Cola for about $25 million. Woodruff's goal was to make ice-cold Coca-Cola for anyone, anytime, anywhere. They came out with one of the first slogans, Coca-Cola, the original soft drink. Now we'll get into a little bit of the marketing. They changed their bottle shape in 1916. They wanted people to know, again, that what they were getting in the dark. What they wanted to do is to focus on commercials on their customers' values. They did not market to any children under the age of 12. Coca-Cola wants families to be healthy and make the right choices for their family. Coca-Cola actually makes sure that the ads on TVs are screened, so no commercials are on certain channels like the kids channels. Example of that would be like a Disney Channel. Coca-Cola has different types of drinks and flavors to adapt to other countries' tastes and what people like from that country. Coke has come up with this pre-sale system that tells what is going to be delivered based off of what the retailer has already ordered before the Coke is brought to them. Retailers order products early, and Coke brings the beverages a day later, usually 24 to 8 hours, 12 to 48 hours later. There are different truck sizes brought to different size retailers. For example, Walmart is one of their retailers, and they are a bulk customer, so they receive a full 48-foot trailer. Vending machines, they are a little part of Coke's products that are sold, so the products are brought on a little 12-foot truck. This increases both their sales and their distribution. Coke has quite a competitive advantage. Coca-Cola is a very large company and it has been around for over 100 years. Their brand is known globally and is the top third known to the world today of the Coca-Cola symbol. They have over 400 brands, and they are the leaders in the bottled drinks. They have operations in Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, and Argentina, and Brazil. There are more soft drinks that Coca-Cola has to keep their prices low, enter markets at a low price, than establish themselves and raise the prices up. This helps generate profit and shareholders' values increase. Coca-Cola was first publicly traded, and it was sold for right around $40 a share, which was back in 1888. During the recession era, we had a 2008 era was about half of what it is today. It was around $23 a share. They have a revenue of about $48 billion a year. Some strengths that Coca-Cola has: they are a very well-known brand. They are the largest bottle market in the world. They have a high customer loyalty. They have strong marketing and advertising strategies. Weaknesses: they focus on carbonated drinks only. They don't really focus on health issues. No snack food to go with the beverage. Some retailers have contracts with Pepsi, so they cannot sell the Coca-Cola products. Opportunity: bottled water growth. They can grow their bottled water, create healthy snacks or healthy beverages, advertise less known products, buy out competitors. Threat: many big competitors, as an example Pepsi, they have a change in customer taste, the US dollar is weakened, and then there are more health conscious people. Coca-Cola's mission strategy is extends far beyond the manufacturing of beverage products and focuses on the impact the company wants to make the global customers who consume the Coca-Cola beverage products. The mission statement of the company is to refresh the world, to inspire moments of optimism and happiness, to create and make a difference. How they make a difference are with the 6 Ps: people, portfolio, partners, planet, profit, and productivity. Now they have some bottling companies all around the world. Here are a few bottling companies that are outside the United States. They are Eurasia, Africa, Europe, Latin America, and the Pacific. International market. Of Coca-Cola, 70% of their volume is outside the U.S., and about 80% of the profit comes from outside the U.S. It is easier to say that countries that do not buy Coca-Cola, because almost every country in the world buys the Coca-Cola brand. The companies are Cuba, Sudan, Iran, Burma, and North Korea. It says that most of these countries we do not sell Coke to because of the U.S. permission. The only country that is not true in is Iran, and is because they drink Pepsi. They also say that people in these countries sneak the Coke into their country so that way they can still have that refreshing drink. Government role in Coca-Cola. Government doesn't really play a big role in Coca-Cola. One role government plays is Coke has to follow the United States Food and Drug Administration rules and regulations. A couple recommendations I would make for Coca-Cola is that they should advertise on their not so well known brand, as in the Mellow Yellow, the Fuse, and the Smart Water. Another recommendation I would have for them is to develop healthier drinks. They already have the Coca-Cola Zero, the low calories, so they could go along, keep running with that plan. To grow the water side of the drinks and the water bottling distributions, and also they need to buy out companies that are a threat to Coke. They could do that by the new acquisitions, mergers, joint ventures, and strategic alliances. Thank you for watching.